What's up, Daily Squad? Today, I know I said I was gonna give y'all a story, and I know y'all haven't seen me in a long time. It's just like I'm pregnant. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. I'm pregnant, and yeah, I just been trying to make it past this 24-week mark because 24 weeks is when I had my first child, who y'all know, Kel. I had him at 24 weeks, and I just, I just been trying to make it past. I said I was gonna make a video once I hit past 24-week mark, and I'm coming back with another video. It's not gonna be edited. It's not gonna be edited, y'all. I need to turn on this TV. Hold on. Okay, bring me the remote. Give me the remote. I'm gonna turn on this TV. It's so loud. Alright, here, go take it back. Put it back on the sofa. So I finally got past this 24-week mark, and I'm making a video. And I wanted to tell y'all a little bit about my situation. And I forgot to get the pictures to show y'all pictures of Kel when he was born at 24 weeks. He was so small, y'all. He was very small. And he had to stay in a NICU for 20, no, I said 24. He had to stay in a NICU for 3 months. But he kind of went home early because he was doing good. But yeah, I'll be 25 weeks this Friday. So I'm going to put this video out tonight. So yeah, this Friday. No, actually Wednesday. Wednesday. I'll be 24 week Wednesday. And yeah, so I finally can make videos for y'all now. Kel, calm down. I finally can make videos for y'all now, and do more stuff, put out more videos now, because I finally made it past the 24 week mark that I was praying to God that I made it past, and I finally have. So I'm more happy. I'm going out more, everything. So the reason I had Kel early, and I had another son at 19 weeks, but he didn't make it. So yeah, it's the same reason why I had Kel early. So at 24 weeks, when they say it's your first pregnancy, your cervix, like, it becomes like, maybe because you ain't never had no baby before. So like once you keep having babies, your cervix become weaker and weaker, as they say. But Kel was my first pregnancy, so my cervix was like strong enough to hold him in 24 weeks. But once I turned 24 weeks, like as soon as I turned 24 weeks, I went straight into labor, and I had him. Like 2 days later, I had him. No, a day later. Yeah, a day later, I had him, and I went straight into labor as soon as I hit 24 weeks, y'all. Like, and of course, I'm gonna want to know, like, why I'm having my baby early. And that was like, my doctor came in, he was like, we're just gonna have to stitch your cervix up because your cervix not strong enough to hold a full-term baby. So we're gonna have to, next time you get pregnant, we're gonna have to stitch your cervix up. Okay, so I was cool with that. So when I got pregnant the second time, I didn't go back to the same doctor. That's something that I do regret. I did not go back to my same doctor who wanted to say I was gonna have to stick my cervix up. I went to a doctor in Atlanta. I thought, Atlanta would be better. And plus, I was living in Atlanta with my sister. So I went to the doctor in Atlanta, and I went to the doctor in Atlanta, and so when I got there, they do everything so different. Leave that alone. Get that out of there. Like, I can't never make no video. He about to go in there. But I went to, they do everything different up there. Like, on your first day of going to the doctor, they don't check your, no ultrasound, no heartbeat, no nothing. They just take your blood, I guess, to make sure you're pregnant, how far along, I don't know. But I just took my blood, took my pee, that's it. And I had to come back in, like, when it was, 4 weeks. So by the time they checked, like, me, I was like 16 weeks or 17 weeks. And when she checked me, she did like the full body exam. When she checked me, I was already like 1 or 2 centimeters. She said I was 1 2 centimeters dilated, and that I need to go have an emergency cyclage. So y'all, I was scared. So I had to go in the next day to to Emory Hospital, and I thought they was gonna do my cyclage, y'all. But these people put the little transgender. They I don't know. They checked me or whatever. And I was like, you know, they didn't ever tell me if I was dilated or nothing. They was just like, you know, for you to be dilated, your cervix have to come all the way down. And told me, man, my cervix basically, you know, my baby have to be, you know, I have to be in full term labor for me to be dilated. So, like, my sister was with me, so me and her just looking at each other like, but my doctor just told me I'm 1 or 2 centimeters dilated and that I need this to clot. So how come, you know, y'all telling me that, basically what she tried to tell me, that I have preterm labor. She's like, you don't need no cyclage because, you know, if we give you cyclage, you could go into labor anyway. You could, she asked me, like, what she said? She was like, do you, did your, when you had your first baby, did you have any, like, contractions or anything? And I was like, what you mean? I was just cramping. Like, I didn't know I was dilated because you know, when you dilating, you know, you have contractions and stuff. And I said I was just cramping a little bit. That was it. I didn't think nothing about it because, you know, I was cramping throughout my pregnancy because, you know, they say you cramping, your uterus get big. I said I was just cramping a little bit, and then all of a sudden I just started having contractions. And I didn't even know what contraction was. Like, so by the time I got to the hospital with my first son, I was like 10 centimeters dilated, so I was about to push him out. So, and I'm just like, I just told her I was just cramping a little bit, you know. She was like, yeah, see, that's a sign of preterm labor and blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. So I'm just like, you know, me and my sister just looking at each other like, how she gonna sit there and say that I have preterm labor? And they ain't even trying to put the cyclage in. They just didn't want to do it. They were just lazy. They didn't want to do it. They did not want to do it. They was too lazy. They didn't want to do it. So, therefore, I had my son a week later. Because now, she told me I was 2 centimeters dilated. So, I had my son, not Kel, but my second son, a week later, y'all. Like, a week later. So, I'm just over here, like, you know, shocked. Like, I can't believe this. Like, my son could have been here. I at least could have made it 24 weeks because they said I was 19 weeks. I at least could have made it to 24 weeks because I wasn't even that freaking dilated. I was just 1 or 2 centimeters dilated. So I know I could have made it to 24 weeks. If they would have just did their job and did what my doctor suggested them to do and put the cyclage in, I could have had my son. But my son died. He died at 19 weeks. I had him at 19 weeks. But yeah, I was so hurt. That was like, I was hurt, like, really bad. Like, I was so angry. I was mad. Oh, y'all. I was just hurt, man. But, yeah, so this pregnancy, that's why I went back to my same doctor with this pregnancy. I went straight back to him. First thing he talked about, because at first I did go to him, like, with my 19 week, when I had him, my second son at 19 weeks, I did go to him at first. But, you know, I forgot why. I don't forgot why I didn't. I don't know. It's been like over a year now, so I don't forgot. But yeah. So this pregnancy, made sure I went straight back to my doctor, who said I was gonna put a cyclage in, and I did. I went right back to him, and he put the cyclage in at 15 weeks, and put my cyclage in at 15 weeks, and now I am 24 weeks, about to be 25 weeks Wednesday. So that's in 2 more days. And yeah, I'm just, you know, happy. Like if they would have just did what my doctor suggested to do, and my baby would be here. But instead, they just wanting to be lazy and not do their job. So I'm just like, yeah. it's whatever though, cause they gonna end up messing with the wrong person one day. But yeah, so I just wanted to let y'all know, like, cause I know I said I was gonna tell y'all why I had my baby early and why I needed surgery. So I just want to let y'all know why I needed surgery. And yeah, I'm just I don't even know what to say. I am gonna be doing more videos now since I passed my little, well, I don't know what should I call it. Like, should I call it mine? I don't know what should I call it, but I passed the mark of me being terrified of losing my child, which was 19 weeks and which was at 24 weeks. And yeah, I passed it and I'm happy, and I'm doing more stuff now, y'all. I stayed up in the house, like, as my boyfriend, I stayed in the bed laying down 24/7 all day long until I actually had to go get my service checked. In my last service appointment, he said my service was a 3.32 centimeters, and it was long, it was closed, it was good, my stitch was in the right place. So, you know, I didn't need to go back to him. So he was like, he's just gonna turn it over to my doctor, because if anything, if my cervix was like weakened or loosening, or, you know, the stitch wasn't holding, it would have been happened by now. So it was like, my cervix been good the whole time I went to him. So now I just go to my one, was going to, but now I just go to one doctor a month, and I got 2 more months until I get this stitch out. And anytime, like, when I get this stitch out, I can go into labor and have my baby. So 2 more months and I can get this, I'm getting this stitch out, y'all, and I'm so happy. I'm like excited, y'all. And I will be blogging my labor. I will be blogging everything. So when I start having contraction, first I'm gonna blog when I go get my stitch out. I'm gonna let y'all know when I go get my stitch out. I'm not gonna actually blog in the doctor office, but I will be blogging and letting y'all know when I go get my stitch out. Hopefully this video, I want to edit this. I'm probably gonna edit this video, so because it's gonna be, you know, gotta put stuff together. So I will be editing my labor video, but I will be doing a labor video for y'all and everything. I'm gonna try to go natural, y'all. Like, I'm gonna try to go natural, but if I just can't, you know, this is my first big baby. Like, if I can't deal with them contractions, y'all, please don't. Please don't. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm gonna say, y'all. My mind is blank. But I'm gonna try to go natural. I'm gonna try my best to go natural, y'all. I am. And I promise y'all, I am gonna blog this labor video for y'all. I'm gonna blog everything. So make sure y'all stick by, keep subscribing and everything, because this channel is about to be back in action. I know I don't fell off a little bit. That's because I popped up pregnant and I wasn't expecting it at all. So make sure y'all just keep subscribing, and yeah, stay tuned for my labor video. I want to do a cooking video for y'all, but I don't know yet. I'm just so lazy. I'm lazy. I want to do a cooking video for y'all, but I know I'm gonna do a mukbang video for y'all, so stay tuned for that too. So we'll see. We'll just see, y'all. We'll see. But I know I'm gonna do a labor video for y'all. So I'm gonna have try to get my sister down here to record everything, like when I start having contractions and all that. I'm gonna get my sister down here to record all that, and, you know, record me giving birth. And yeah. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Look at Kel, y'all. He's just right here. He want to be in the camera so bad. But stay tuned, y'all, and like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. I definitely will be back with another video. So peace.